Sadie. I was really called to do this quick video. This is kind of full moon in Cancer energy reading. The full moon, depending on where you're at in the world, is going to be on Monday, the 13th or the 14th if you're in other parts of the world. But Eastern Standard Time, Monday around 5:30 p.m., the moon is going to be at its fullest lunation. And I really wanted to talk about the energy of this full moon and leading up to the full moon, because many of you are already experiencing this energy now. And I just kind of want to give you like a survival guide of what to expect and how to kind of balance and navigate through the next couple days, which are going to be extremely intense. So this energy is going to pack a punch. Okay. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to I'm going to call it what it is. This wolf moon, this full moon in Cancer, is very emotionally intense and emotionally reactive. That is because it is conjuncting Mars retrograde, which just retrograded back into Cancer. So feelings of anger, rage, just your hurt feelings are going to be amplified, okay? Past traumas, it's all going to come up to the surface. Your wounding, everything that is sort of in the dark, in the shadows, is going to come up into the light. So be mindful of that for yourself and for everybody else, okay? This full moon in Cancer also is squaring Eris. Eris is the asteroid that kind of like rules chaos. And so everything that we're seeing in the world since the beginning of the year, the uptick in violence, the accidents with planes and other accidents, the fires, the insane fires, that is going to increase over the next few days. Things are not slowing down at any point right now. So just be mindful of that. Also, this full moon is going to be squaring Chiron. And so Chiron is the wounded healer. Again, that energy of like our core wounds. Things that we have carried through childhood, even generational wounds and generational traumas, are going to come up over the next few days. What Spirit was saying to me is that this energy of the wolf moon is kind of like rising the dark feminine energy, like Lilith, Kali, Hecate, the dark feminine goddesses, Black Madonna, those iconic figures that work sort of in, I don't want to say work in darkness, but work with darker themes and in the darker realms. These energies are really coming up, you know? It's like that statement, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. So you're going to see that energy in the collective, all right? The thing about this energy too is that it's going to bring up, because the moon itself it rules the sign of Cancer. Cancer rules mothering, home, family, and those kind of themes. This full moon in Cancer is going to bring up mother wounds. Okay, if you have a difficult or have had a stressful relationship with your mother, that is going to come up for you in some way, shape, or form. Something's going to trigger you. It even can be just a memory, and all of those emotions are going to come up. Equally, it can bring up grief around mother and parenting, especially if you've lost a mother, or you lost a mother too soon, or you've lost a child. The energy of grief is very strong with this full moon. The other issues that are going to bring up is like where, because of the energy of mother and mothering itself, where in your life and where in your relationships do you feel like unloved, unnurtured, unseen, unheard? undervalued, that energy is going to be amplified as well. So it could cause arguments in the family. It could cause some type of conflict with others, because there's really this energy, this sort of rage, this indignant energy of wanting to be heard, wanting to be seen, wanting to really be validated, wanting your feelings validated. This energy wants attention, and it wants the feelings to be validated. So just understand that and be gentle with yourself if that's how you're feeling with others. Also be gentle with others if that's how they're showing up for you. So Spirit was saying how to navigate this energy the best. Number one, stay calm. Stay calm. Everything in you is going to want to react. Everything in you is going to want to outburst, going to want to blow up. To counterbalance the chaos and just the intensity in the air, do everything that you can to stay calm and hold your center. Do not react. Someone says something to you, you don't even have to respond. No response is a response. Sometimes silence is golden, and in this energy, to not instigate something even worse, or to not instigate an energy that amplifies out of control and becomes completely chaotic for yourself and for others. Stay calm. Keep quiet. Silence is golden, okay? And the other thing that Spirit said was stay home. Like, this is not a time just in the world itself to be in large crowds of people, to be at large publicized events. If you can stay home or stay in an environment that is a safe space for you, this is the weekend to do so. And the other thing Spirit was saying, and interestingly enough, that was the card of the day with the Justice card coming out, was stay balanced. You making fair and balanced decisions for you at this time is going to help you to navigate all of the insane incoming energies that are amping up. And so what does balance look like for you? Eat a balanced diet, get enough sleep and rest, self-care, not overgiving, not overdoing for other people, especially because that energy right now of people pleasing and overgiving is really going to sort of bring up a lot of resentment, because you're going to feel very much like you're giving and doing and your needs aren't being met. So that could bring up arguments and other conflicts. And so stay balanced, say no, be assertive in setting your healthy boundaries. Don't do the things you don't want to do. It's really simple, you know? If you don't feel like going somewhere, don't do it. If you don't feel like engaging with certain people, don't do it. Stay balanced and be fair to yourself first, okay? And that's not selfish. That's just honoring your feelings and your self-care during this time. That Hermit energy is very strong right now because Cancer is the sign of the crab. We have the Hermit crab. This energy is a good time to hermit, to honor your emotions, to process your feelings, to feel your feelings in a safe space so that you can clear them, so that you can, release them. Because this energy, as intense as it is, it's also like a fast track to healing. Crisis, chaos precedes order, precedes healing. So it's like, this time can be a massive fast track to healing and to really identifying emotional blocks and emotional wounds that have kind of been keeping you stuck in certain patterning, in certain behaviors, in certain relationships that don't serve you. This is an excellent time to kind of like identify those things and let them go. make peace with them, accept yourself, and nurture yourself. That is the last thing I want to talk about. What Spirit was saying, this is a great time to reparent yourself, to nurture yourself in areas in your life where you feel like you're not heard, you're not seen, you're not supported. How can you do that for yourself? Because this is a time to take accountability. This year is about personal power. It's about accountability in all ways. So how can you take accountability for yourself and love, support, nurture, and honor you more? This weekend leading up to the full moon is asking that of you. So listen to yourself and what you need, and take care of your own needs. Okay. The last thing I want to talk about, because it is going to occur this weekend, is tomorrow is the 111 portal, and we have Pisces moving, the North Node moving into Pisces. And so this is, again, a very emotional energy because it's Pisces, but it is also a huge spiritual amplification and spiritual portal to really upgrade your spiritual gifts. And so for some of you, all of the intensity that you are feeling in your life, in your environment at this time, in your emotions, in your connections with others, is really just getting you to clear these, like, clear all the gunk, right? So that it's almost like the sediment, like water purification. Because the word purification just keeps coming through so much in my messages. And it's almost like this weekend, the next 3 days, the next 4 days is like this filtering, purification process of really truly getting you to like cleanse and clear all the emotional gunk, all the emotional garbage, all the emotional baggage that you've been holding on for years, so that you can quantum leap spiritually. But again, because the spiritual energy is amplified, the intensity of the energy of what you're going to feel is going to be amplified too. So just be mindful of that and really dig deep and ground into your spiritual practices, whatever that looks like for you. Meditation, yoga, Reiki, breath work, listening to calm music, being outside in nature, taking walks, whatever that looks like for you. Really spend the next couple days doing that, because by the end of next week, when things calm down a little bit, you will just feel like completely new, completely renewed. It's like a new lease on life, new vitality, new energy, and it's really going to shift you and shift the vibration for you to bring in the manifestations of your desires and your dreams and your goals. Okay, so again, keep calm. Stay calm in this energy as best as you can. Stay home, hermit, if you can do that. If you have to be out and about and dealing with a lot of people, shields up. Archangel Michael, shields up. That's all you have to do. It's that simple. Call upon your guides, call upon your angels. They're there to support you energetically, to shield you, and to protect you at all times, okay? And just use your intuition and discernment. Listen to your intuition and discernment. Does it feel right for you? Is it what you want to do? If it's a yes, do it. If it's a no, don't. Don't go against yourself during this time. And stay balanced. Whatever balance looks like for you, keep balanced. And you will see an amplification of not just your spiritual gifts, but healing and energy that's positive and nurturing for yourself during this time, if you can do those things. All right, so I'm sending you guys love. I'll be back on soon. Unfortunately, though, probably not this weekend. If the heavens open up opportunity for time this weekend for me to come on and do a quick prayer circle, I will, but probably won't. So I will see you all soon. Love you very much. Have a great weekend and stay safe.